everybody, I am so excited to have my hands on this stamp platform from Tim Holtz. It is made by Tonic Studios and it is definitely durable. I am so excited that I've waited to get a precision stamping tool, and now I have the Tim Holtz one. I love it. I played with it last night and I am actually obsessed with it. I will be using this a lot. So I think one of the main things that I love about it is it feels really durable. Like it feels like a really nice tool. Like it doesn't feel flimsy or anything, and it has a nice no slip, you know, kind of grips on the bottom so that it won't slide around. I love that it's big, but it's also small enough to where I could put in one of my cubbies on my desk, and then I can take it out and put it back pretty easy. If you're not familiar with it, it has two sides, and right now it's on the clear side, so it just has clear on, you can read it right there, and then you just 90-degree pop it out, turn it over, put it back in, and then now you could do rubber stamps. So it has two magnets. It has measurements right here. And I like that the bar is metal, so it's not gonna break easily. So I'll just flip it over. Really easy, it's nice. And I think one of the things that I love too about it is you can use larger paper, so you don't have to, you're not limited to, you know, a card size paper or anything like that, so it can hang off, and you can do it either way, so which is nice, because if you want to do stamping on a scrapbook layout or anything, then you can do that. And then I like that it has kind of like this little handle, like your fingers just tuck in really nice, and you can lift it up really easy, I think. Okay, so I think I've talked enough. I think the first thing I'm super excited to do with this is the other day Abby and I did some Galaxy watercolor paintings, and I've been wanting to stamp a sentiment on here so I can use it on a card. And because it's watercolor paper, I'm not going to get a nice crisp image, and I wanted to do some embossing. So I'm actually going to do this twice, emboss it twice. Here's one that I did last night, and I just did Be Kind, and then it wasn't crisp enough. Some of the embossing powder kind of soaked in the watercolor paper, and so I just stamped it again with Versamark and embossed it again, and it turned out really nice. We're going to do Be Kind again, and little fuzzies on there. Okay, gonna line this up how I want it, and you can do this separately if you want the B to be a little bit closer to the kind word. For me, it's fine. I'm hoping that it's straight. I don't want to get my head in the camera, so. All right, so I'm gonna ink my words up with Versamark. Make sure this is all the way to the side. Stamp down, and I'm going to do that one more time. Okay, I'm going to take this off. My embossing powder. Okay, I'm just going to line that back up, put my magnets on, make sure it's exactly where I did it the last time. And I'm just showing you guys most likely what I will be using it for. I like to do stamping on watercolor paper a lot, so I know I will be using it with watercolor paper. Okay, and then I'm going to do that one more time just to make sure it's nice and sticky. All right, take this off. So as you can see, you can get a really nice, crisp, embossed sentiment or image on watercolor paper. Okay, so another thing I'm excited about is kind of doing a little watercolor look with your stamps without actually watercoloring. So I'm going to just put this down. Oh, and I need to switch it out to my rubber. Let's see, pick it up. So I have the Zig Clean Color Real Brush markers, and I'm just going to color my image. And I'm not exactly sure you're supposed to be using these like this, but I don't have any other markers. So I'm just going to show you guys this technique, and you can obviously use distress markers or any markers that are water-based. This will work perfect. Then I'm just going to spritz it with some water, not too much, and then stamp down. And this is, what is this? The Bristol Smooth cardstock. I'm going to go one more time. I'm going to clean my stamp a little bit, and then I'm going to go in with a different color. And just color randomly, because I kind of want a little bit of a watercolor look, so it doesn't have to be perfect. Spritz it with a little bit of water and make sure it's moved over. I'm going to do it, go over one more time. Clean my stamp. I'm basically wanting to get all that water up so that once I add more water, it's not pooling up, so there's not too much water on my stamp. And then, gotta add the leaves and the stem. And I'm not being, you know, really precise of where I'm adding my color. Just make sure to add it where I didn't add the color before. Just gonna color up here. Spritz it with a little bit of water. Make sure my paper's where it's supposed to be. And then you could see I forgot the bottom of the stem. So instead of trying to line it up, I have this cool tool where I can go back over and add where I forgot. And there's enough water on there already. It's pretty, so just like that. Pretty cool, I think, and I love that look. The last thing I want to show you guys is I have these sophisticated script stamps from Concord and Ninth, and although they're really easy to line up if you're just using a stamp block, I was super excited to try them out with this this stamp platform, because I can get them exactly where I want them. And I was having a little tiny bit of trouble doing that with the stamp block, just because, probably because I was being lazy, but This way, I can do it perfectly. So we're just gonna do Be Kind. Oh, gotta switch it out. And we're gonna use this one. And I like to do it twice, just because I can. These inks are really good, really nice, but it just, let me zoom in a little bit so you guys can see a little bit better. So, I'm gonna take the little E, which is right here. And then I'm gonna line it up where the little curve is on the B, and so it connects. These stamps are sticky, so it's sticking to my fingers. All right, so I'm gonna pick it up, make sure it's exactly where I need it to be. Sometimes the paper moves a little bit. Whoops. And one more time. Love it. Okay, I think that is it for now. You will definitely see me using this in future projects. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you can see my videos once they go live, and make sure you click the bell so you get notifications as well. And if you want to share this video, it really helps me out, and leave a comment down below. I love reading them. And thank you guys again so much, and I will catch you guys later. Bye.